All right, so if you just starting this thing, you probably need some interest-free funding or some lump sums of money to push this train down the track, right? I get it. So maybe the first album came out and now we're going to need that lump sum of money, and having access to it is kind of hard. You might not even have good credit, and getting a credit card is not your first option that you want to do, right? But you got some skin in the game, and we're going to talk about this. So I got 4 options for you that's going to help you get some interest-free funding and lump sums of cash to help you push the cart down the road without you having to worry about the high interest rate on the credit cards. Because the credit cards can be good, but you probably don't have the financial skill to manage those just yet, and you got to learn about credit in order to make that work. So I don't want you to lose, and I want you to see some other viable options that can help you go down the track a little bit faster in this music game, coming up right here on the Music Money Makeover Show. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Music Money Makeover Show. My name is Casey Graham, and like I was saying earlier, I understand that the need for money comes really fast in the beginning, so you kind of need that cash right away. The methods I'm going to give you are a little bit unorthodox, which means that you're going to have a tight ship going forward, and you're going to have to build your business going forward in order to get these types of interest-free capital loans that we're going to talk about, so you can get your interest-free funding. Check it out. All right, so don't throw tomatoes at me for this one. Job savings and donations, it's going to help you. And I'm not talking about just your personal savings, but I'm also talking about savings from the business that you are running. So if you have some good cash structure built in, just check it out. Boost your music career through alternative means. Think about your current job or possibly taking on part-time work. Don't hesitate, all right? This not only provides a steady flow of income, but allows for the discipline of saving toward your goal. Additionally, consider harnessing the power of your community through donations, which they will. If you put your Cash App link up there, I've done it on this show. Matter of fact, the Cash App link is still in the description down below, and I still get donations. People go there and donate. But anyway, additionally, consider harnessing the power of your community through donations, fundraising events, or online donation platforms can be an effective way to garner financial support from fans and well-wishers. Remember, you don't need to rely solely on high-risk capital to finance your music career. So this approach will help you achieve financial independence, leading to self-confidence and a solid understanding that success isn't just about substantial capital. It's not, but we do need it, all right? So here's what I recommend. The money that comes in from the business, save that. If you're working a job, set aside some money and save that so we can build up some money for after the first album release. All right. Now, if you're already after your first project release, we already need some money. OK, but you want to keep your savings happening from your job and the money that's coming in from royalties, which I know it's not a lot, but still it's going to be some. You got to put your mind in that mode and figure out where all the money will be coming from, whether it be from monetizing your YouTube and your Instagram and TikTok, which I know is not a lot, but all of it adds together. Registering all of your compositions at BMI and ASCAP and everything we talk about in the 60-day record label so you can get every piece of change possible. And then at the same time, everything that comes in from your DistroKid, because a lot of money will hit there first. And of course, you all know if you've taken the 60-day record label course already, the MLC will hit just almost as quick or 30 days faster than DistroKid will hit your bank account. So, and they'll hit it every month. So now all that money that you get in, you can utilize that for leverage if you want to go to a bank and open up and get some business credit. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about interest-free credit options or loan options. So savings, just save, all right? Save your money, and then that can help you on the next go round. Now check this out. Here we go. PayPal Working Capital. In the digital age, unique funding options are just a click away. So one such method is PayPal's Working Capital Loan. So instead of charging an interest rate, PayPal levies a one-time fee and then deducts a small percentage from your sales until the loan is fully repaid. This not only solves your immediate need for funding, but also alleviates the stress of dealing with accruing interest. So this is almost like my next option I'm going to show you. It provides the peace of mind that comes from innovative financial solutions designed with entrepreneurs in mind. So I would really recommend getting your e-commerce store on your website set up, and then as people begin to buy from you, direct them to go to your e-commerce store. You can altogether do things $20,000 in a year, which is their minimum threshold before you can apply. If you really buckle down and hustle right, you can pull in $20,000 a year from merch and music and stuff like that. If you can get people to kind of buy into certain things, whatever digital products you create, memberships you create, whatever, get people to buy into that, generate 20K, apply for PayPal working capital, get the funding, and then from there, you can use that lump sum to now launch yourself forward. Now, here's another one that people don't know about, the BMI royalty advance. Now, I know it's going to take you a minute to get this money, but this option is available. Consider leveraging your talent and potential through a BMI royalty advance. BMI provides the opportunity for you to receive an advance on your future royalties. This can offer immediate financial relief with the comfort of knowing that you're essentially using your future earnings. It's just like PayPal, right? This method epitomizes the philosophy that success in the music industry is more about leveraging your talent and less about the amount of money you have. So they will actually, I don't know if this is still going on. Anybody that works at BMI and that happens to see this, let me know. But they will even advance you down to 3 figures if you need it. But I don't recommend doing that, okay? 4 figures or more, okay? The only difference between BMI is they don't give you any royalties until you pay back all the royalties. So you would have to do, like, PayPal will allow you to keep making money and pay back the loan at the same time. BMI will make you pay back the loan in full before they give you more money or any more royalties going forward, all right? So you want to be careful with this because you only want to have one time to do it. All right. Now, business credit, 12 months, no interest. Now, I did mention the credit card earlier. If you got good personal credit, don't abuse this, man, because you can really screw yourself up. But opening a line of business credit card, because you ain't going to get a line of credit if you don't have no history. All right, let me clarify that. A card with a 0% introductory rate can be a strategic move. This option gives you the freedom to use the funds as you need with the commitment to repay within the introductory period, thus avoiding interest. It's a strategic financial risk that can lead to growth. This decision underscores the philosophy that smart financial decisions in the short term can lead to long-term success in your music career. If you screw this up, watch what happens and see what happens if you don't pay that sucker back and then you need credit for your LLC to go forth in the future. And now you want to exercise the option again, but then you didn't pay it back because you got a balance left on the card. It's going to be very hard for you to get more business credit going forward, especially if you don't keep this thing paid down or off, period. You only got 12 months and no interest. So if you can get the business credit and let's say you only use 5 racks from your credit or 10 racks if you can afford to pay it back. Racks or bags, I don't care where you're watching this from. You know what I mean? Point is, you got to pay it back. But if you can flip it in 12 months and have it back, then this is a good option. If you're not that advanced yet, do not go down this street because you're going to screw up everything. All right? And I set you up for this in the 60-day record label course. I don't show you how to get the credit, but I'm setting your business up for it. All right. That's another benefit to the 60-day record label course in the bottom right-hand corner. All right. Now, what if I can't pay back the PayPal working capital loan on time? PayPal deducts a small percentage from your sales until the loan is paid off. It's a safer option because if sales are slow, your repayments are too, and they don't have a like a quick loan payoff type of thing. So you can just pay it off whenever you choose to, or you can just let them keep taking from sales. So if you can flip it and then you can pay them back so you can go back and get more money. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing but a bank. So establish your relationship with them. Now, what happens when the 12-month introductory rate on my business credit card ends? Well, like I was saying, ideally you should aim to pay back within the introductory period. That's not possible. Ensure you're aware of the interest rate that the loan will, the interest rate that will apply after, which won't be good for you anyway. So now, what if I don't earn enough royalties to pay back the BMI advance? Well, BMI offers reasonable terms, but it's crucial to understand your contract specifics. Always have a plan B. Plan B is not to screw up plan A. You get what I mean? Now, I've been mentioning the 60-day record label course this whole time, so it's a framework to establish your record label in the perfect 60-day sequence. Learn how to set up your LLC and bank account flawlessly, which is what we're going to need to get that business credit. I talk about that. I set you up for the success of business credit when you need it. The credit card and the line of credit once you get there. Set up your records and publishing division to collect domestic and international publishing royalties without the middleman taking 15%. This is a good look for you, all right? And then 3, utilize the contract templates to get you in the game right away, because how do you know the rules of the game if you don't know the rules of the game? If you don't know what you're playing, then you're setting yourself up to get screwed, right? We don't want you to do that. You need to learn the game that you're actually playing. What are the rules of the game? They're learned through the contract. Anyway, all this other stuff is covered. BMI, ASCAP, Sound Exchange, the MLC, Music Reports, Harry Fox Agency, Illuminate, All Music, ISRC.com, and music distributors. All of this stuff is covered and included in this action-packed, featured-packed course. You know, I mean, if you know what I talk about on the YouTube, you know this one's going to be a lot more advanced. All right. Now, let's develop your strategy. Book a call before you start the course or after you start a course. It doesn't matter. Either way, I want to take your questions and help you develop a strategy to win. And then download the free stuff below if this is your first time watching the channel. But ultimately, here's the winning spot. Check it out. Choosing the right funding strategy for your music career can open doors to numerous benefits. I mean, it really can. Improved financial stability can be a game changer. With a steady flow of funding, you can comfortably cover production costs, all right, promotional activities, and other career advancing opportunities. The absence of high interest loans to pay back means less stress about meeting financial obligations and more focus on what you love most, creating and producing music. The experience of managing your financial resources strategically also instills a sense of confidence and competence vital for long-term success in the music industry. Moreover, with the potential of faster career progression, you're not just dreaming about success, you're actually living it. And that's what I want you to do. I don't want you to be here in the runner-up place. On the other hand, failing to utilize interest-free funding methods can lead to significant setbacks. It really can. Your career growth may be stunted due to financial constraints preventing you from reaching your full potential. The constant worry about repaying high-interest loans can take a toll on your mental well-being, affecting your creativity and productivity, as I know it really can. So additionally, lack of adequate funding means missed opportunities, whether it's a chance to collaborate with other artists, invest in high-quality production, or promote your music. These missed opportunities could have served as stepping stones to your career advancement. All right, music money makers, we don't want to be here. I've been there with credit cards and funding and artists. It sucks. You want to be here. So if you read between the lines and you dig below the surface, you may find other interest-free capital options out there for you to help your business grow and succeed. But at least take these tidbits right here. This could help you. You know what I'm saying? You also have to make sure that you have built a good business structure and that e-commerce store as well, because you're going to need that to get that PayPal working capital, because you got to get money into there. But if you can make that happen, you can get that $20,000 in one calendar year. Hey, there's a lump sum of money right there for you. All right, music money makers, if you make music, you should always make money. Log on to musicmoneymakeover.com, jump into the 60-day record label course right down below, download the free stuff right down below, book a call right down below, and I'll see you next time. Peace.